Hello, good afternoon. My name is Sandra and welcome to Business. The Industrial and Commercial Workers Union has described as unfair severance packages for workers of different banks proposed by the receiver. A one-month salary has been proposed as terminal benefits for affected employees. Deputy General Secretary of the Operations, Morgan Ayewin, says the IEC has decided to represent the workers in this decision.
Unfortunately for the workers of these 7 collapsed banks are not members of any union in the country. That makes it very, very difficult for them to fight for their rights and to insist that their terminal benefits be looked at more appropriately. So we as ICU have decided to help them out and then to represent them in the negotiations. So we have had meetings with the Minister for Employment and the receiver of these 5 banks, and Bank of Ghana and the receiver of the 5 collapsed banks are willing, they are ready to sit down with the trade unions to do a kind of negotiations as against the offer of 1 month that the bank announced earlier as their terminal benefits. How can one be working for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and you base the decision on the 1 month on the insolvent nature of the bank? We think they have not been fair to the workers. That is why we have stepped in to bail out, to assist our unfortunate brothers and sisters of these banks. But it is not a good commentary to even say that they are not part of the union, they are not members of the union. In another scenario, we believe that it is a wake-up call for those who do not belong to unions. This is the time for them to take the opportunity of the presence of trade unions and then join.
To other stories now, the delegation of German industry and commerce in Ghana will in the coming weeks be engaging some German investors willing to explore business opportunities in the country. They are saying that they want to invest in water management system. These investors are setting out what they call the sustainable and affordable access to water in the country. The project manager is Nana Owusu-Efriye.
Have been commissioned by the Federal Ministry in Germany to conduct a study on the water sector in Ghana. But in the framework of that project, we are also supposed to gauge the interest of the different stakeholders in the water sector in Ghana. We want to bring them together to collaboratively work on an approach or like a roadmap on who is responsible for what technology is available to address these challenges in the water sector. So the entire project is in 3 modules. The first module is a target market study, which we launched today. So our next step would be the stakeholder workshop, which we have pegged for the 13th of November 2018, and then as well, right after the workshop, these different stakeholders will collaboratively bring out a strategy paper on the way forward, on the solutions that we have identified for the challenges in the water sector.
Investing a whole year's allowance in the purchase of 4 pigs may not be the priority of an average national service personnel, but for Maxwell Hammond, those were the first steps to his dream job. Currently, with over 100 pigs in Tilly's farm, Maxwell is certainly living his dream. Maxwell is our guest today on the Joy Business Van.
Venturing into agriculture has always been Maxwell's dream. It, however, came as no surprise to friends and family when he invested all his earnings from his national service into pig farming. Starting off with a supply of fresh and grilled pork, Maxwell combined produce from a small farm and supply from other farmers to support production. However, this success story was short-lived as Maxwell began to face challenges.
I saved up my whole allowance and bought 4 pigs. That's how come I started Tilly's farm. And I gave it to someone who had a farm already, and then I'll pay him to look after the pigs and all that. Along the way, I heard about the National Business Plan competition at the time. I entered it, general category winner. I won $25,000 cash, and then $10,000 in business development services. So, yes, I got a huge piece of land, 42-acre land, which I was going to build my dream farm. And I had all these romantic ideas of having a nice farm and then having my cottage, and then I'm going to grow my family and everything on the farm. And then we know how the land tenure system in Ghana is, and I lost the land, and it was a huge blow to me.
After what looked like a failed business, Maxwell joined GIZ Ghana. As an assistant, he earned a good pay and had the opportunity to travel around the world occasionally. However, after 10 years, Maxwell felt the urge to go back to his first love, farming.
So I found myself an internship role at the German Agency for International Development, GIZ. And then after my internship, they wanted me to stay on.
So the full story will be airing on the Marketplace with Emmanuel Abuaji Wiafe at 1 o'clock. That's all for business for now. My name is Sandra Isenamapeno.